welcome to my show. My name is Midwife Sally, and here what we do is to help pregnant women go through pregnancy without worrying that something will go wrong. So my best story after trying to conceive for 1.5 years. So this is an interesting one. If you've been trying to conceive, never give up. You are going to give birth at all costs. My pregnancy journey wasn't that easy, especially at the beginning. After trying to conceive for 1.5 years, I finally got pregnant and started to bleed and spot in the early weeks of my pregnancy. Scan said everything was fine. It could be as a result of the multiple fibroids present in my uterus. I decided to join the pregnancy class because I just couldn't leave my pregnancy to chance. That is very important. I was put to bed rest in my first trimester because my pregnancy was high risk. Although I didn't experience any vomiting or spitting, I went through series of pain due to fibroid. Was mostly in and out of hospital. Second trimester, third trimester was smooth until 37 weeks. So she had problems with fibroid until she got to 36 or 37 weeks. I had catarrh and severe headache at 37 weeks 2 days. So I decided to go to a nearby hospital for treatment. My BP had risen so much and urine in protein was positive. I immediately knew it was pre-eclampsia. My students will always know because we are always teaching them. So when the doctor advised me to call my doctor because it was an emergency, I didn't argue because I had learned a lot about pre-eclampsia from Midwife Sally's pregnancy class. My doctor told me to report to the hospital immediately, and I went with my hospital bag. Was immediately admitted and induced. Labor was not progressing after the third tablet was administered. So she was induced. Labor was still not progressing. CS was the next option, and I willingly agreed. So that night, 37 weeks plus 5 days, I was taken to the theater. My Prince Charming delivered. Glory be to God. We both came home healthy and fine. Thank you all the midwives on this page. The education has been really helpful. I joined this class because I didn't want to leave my pregnancy to chance, and it did pay off. God bless you. So this is exciting. For me, there are a lot of lessons I learned from this best story. So she talked about how she started bleeding. The first lesson is that the fact that you started bleeding during pregnancy does not mean that the pregnancy cannot go to 10. She went to 10. The next thing is that she had fibroid. Just yesterday somebody asked me, if you have fibroid, can you give birth? You can give birth. It depends on the situation of the fibroid. And there was they were able to manage her pain. And then the next lesson is about pre-eclampsia. It can happen at any time when you are pregnant, especially in the second and third trimester. She had her own at 37 weeks. Protein in urine, high BP. And then when they did an induction and the induction was not progressing or labor service was not opening, they had to do an emergency session, and they saved her baby. That is after 1 year of conceiving, 1.5 years. So even after, look, you can imagine, after 1.5 years of conceiving and thinking that this pregnancy should be smooth, it will still not come smooth. But she didn't leave her pregnancy to chance. She took steps. She joined her class. She wanted to learn and all that. So please, mothers out there, don't leave your pregnancy to chance. Nothing comes in your comfort. Nothing will come to you on a silver platter in your comfort. We can change the story of Africa. It begins with you. It begins with everybody. When we try and make pregnancy class the norm, a normal thing. Every mom should have a birth coach. Every mom should attend a pregnancy class, and it will go a long way to help the future generations. Thank you. My name is Midwife Sally. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to our class and to our page as well. Bye. Share the video.